tonight we're here to celebrate, plan, reaffirm who we are. And who are we? We're the Rhode Island Republican Party. We are the grand old party. We are the true party of the people.
Very excited about this year's candidates that are running for office and the candidates that are declaring or requiring a nomination for nationals. This is going to be truly an exciting time because we have a lot of new members coming in and seeing the process and how it works. And I appreciate everyone who showed up in support of our candidates, and I hope we have a wonderful election season.
It's Lisa Marie Levitt. You remember the American who's running for District 31 in North Kingstown, Exeter? I'm happy to report this is my first convention and it's been very exciting. I'm really looking forward to see the winners, so stay tuned.
Oh yes, the state of Rhode Island is in dire straits. We have the 50th worst ranking for business friendliness in Rhode Island. People have lost perpetual hope. Cost of living, food prices are skyrocketing, following the national trend, but even worse here. And lastly, people do not believe that they can actually keep a job here. And actually, we've gone up to 48%, which is a dramatic increase since last year. 48% increase since last year of unemployment. So this is terrible stuff. Rhode Island needs to work on finding solutions to help all people. For the convention of the Rhode Island Republican Party, and I am here supporting Thomas Carroll. He is the chair of the Bristol Republican Town Committee. He is my mentor, and I am proud to be supporting him to be the new national committee man who our party can send to the RNC. So here's hoping he has a successful night.
This short, I humbly ask for your support to run as National Committee Woman. And I'd like to nominate Steve Corby for CD2. He's running against Seth Magaziner.
Distinct honor of nominating Dr. Stephen Corby to represent Rhode Island's 2nd Congressional District for the U.S. House of Representatives.
Thank you for coming today. I'm Steve Corby. I'm asking for your support for the Republican candidacy for 2nd Congressional District.
To please vote for me. I'll work hard. I think you guys know I'll work hard. I'm pretty fearless. And I'm finding now, I've gone to so many festas.
Good evening. My name is Sandra Taylor, and I am the chair of the Johnston Republican Town Committee. I am honored and privileged to second Raymond T. McKay for the U.S. Senate.
The election goes in favor of Thomas Carroll. Yeah! And the vote to seek endorsement from the party for the U.S. Senate. The majority has not been cast. There will be no endorsement. I'll tell you right off the bat, one of the most encouraging things was the amount of people that showed up here tonight. We had some really good candidates who put their name in. They all followed the process of exactly what it is we're looking for. What was interesting is how everybody in the room saw how powerful all of the candidates could be. Having the no endorsement, to me, actually is a good thing. And I'll tell you why. It's because it kind of puts the candidate in a place where they're going to be doing a little bit more work. And because they're going to do a little bit more work, it's going to get more Republicans to the voting getting to the voting booths and actually show what they want to change in Rhode Island. So I think it's actually a fantastic idea to have this as a no endorsement. It wasn't done by plan. It was very close, and I was shocking. I'm super excited about our new national committee man. He's a great guy. He spent a lot of time with the RNC over the last 2-3 years, and he's done a phenomenal job, and everyone's going to do an amazing work. Dr. Steve Corby, a newcomer, I think he charmed the room, and he did a really good job getting people to focus in on him and what it is that he wants to do. I wish him the best of luck. In fact, I wish all the candidates the best of luck.
I thought we had a pretty good convention tonight. It was a little unusual result. We did not end up making an endorsement for U.S. Senate because neither candidate got a majority, which simply shows we have two great candidates, either of which will be obviously an improvement over Sheldon Whitehouse. Obviously, Dr. Corby won his race unopposed, and National Committee Man race was kind of interesting. Again, two great choices between Gio Ciccione and Tom Carroll. I know both of them for decades. Obviously, Tom ended up winning, and we're happy to work with him. Obviously, sad to see Steve Frias go. He's served the party for the last 12 years as national committeeman and a really principled guy, and I'm sure he'll continue to be involved. And of course, Sue Cianchi will continue to be on the committee as well, as she has been already, both as national committee woman as well as prior being our chairwoman. Again, it was not an acrimonious convention. It actually ended pretty amicably. Right now, I guess we're just going to focus on, what I think we probably do best is trying to gain some seats in the General Assembly. Other than that, we do have our work cut out for us. It is Rhode Island, so we have to be, kind of keep our expectations accordingly. But overall, I thought it was a pretty good event.
Good evening, everyone. Alan Myers, the president of the Chairs Caucus of the Rhode Island GOP. Tonight was our convention. We had a great time tonight. We had a great outcome. We picked a new committeeman, and we have put a path forward for our U.S. Senator position, and we're just ready to go for the election season. I can't wait for it. Thank you.
Well, it was a great night. I'm very proud and honored to be elected as Rhode Island National Committeeman. I look forward to serving the citizens of Rhode Island on the national level. Big shoes to fill and replacing Steve Frias, but look forward to the challenge. It was a great night. It was a great night for Republicans, and looking forward to 4 years of Republican leadership.
Hi, I'm Lisa Morse, candidate for Senate 31, Warwick Cranston. I really enjoyed the convention today. We were unified. We had a great time. We had great people to vote for, and this was a really good one. Thank you.
Evening tonight at the Republican Organization Convention. We have a lot of enthusiastic candidates who are going to be on the ballot this year. Declarations were just finished today, and we have a fantastic number of Republicans running statewide as well as in local offices, and that makes me exceptionally excited. This year has been one of those years where folks are starting to really grow tired with the same old, and that stands for the Biden administration in DC as well as the McKee administration here in Rhode Island. People are not happy. People are not able to afford groceries. People are not able to afford their heat. People are trying to just get by day and having social issues jammed down their throat by Democrats. They're done with that, and that's exciting. It's breathed a whole breath of fresh air into the base that we rely on as Republicans. People who are engaged, people who stay on top of the issues, people who are informed, and that's important. So we expect a lot of informed voters out at the polls this year, and we expect their support to take us a long way. We're not going to flip a light switch here in Rhode Island and turn the state from blue to red, but we are definitely making strides in the right direction. I intend to keep that momentum going, keep us moving in the right direction, stopping as much of the bad policies as we can, and changing policies for the better, so that everyone in Rhode Island has hope that they can live and prosper in our state, because we really do have the most wonderful state in the nation.
For Senate, Rhode Island Senate District 34, which encompasses Exeter, Hopkinton, Richmond, West Greenwich, and Charlestown. I'm looking forward to the next 2 years of serving my constituents, and we have a lot of issues we need to address in Rhode Island, and I hope to be able to tackle each one of them. The bridge. The bridge. That's a big issue. I asked in the beginning for the Army Corps of Engineers to be called in. No one seemed to want to do that. So it could have been fixed by now if we did that, I think. But that's another story. What else? We have employment here that is teetering on good and bad. The housing issue is another issue. We're bringing in people from other countries who have nowhere to live, and we're giving housing to them over our veterans, which is an issue, and that's a very big issue.
We've got several issues going on in this nation that affect Rhode Island directly. One of them is border security. We have so many illegal aliens coming in. There is a huge problem with our medical staff right now with just America as a whole. and now we're bringing in an additional 9 to 20 million people. Who are going to take care of them? Our doctors are overworked now, so that's one of our big problems. And the other one for Rhode Islanders is making ends meet. The budget and the inflation. The overspending by the federal government needs to be taken care of. And we need a senator, a patriot, to be down in Washington to take care of that issue.
Because I think America's in trouble. And as I go across Rhode Island, I'm finding other people who agree with me. There are so many problems. And in the last 3.5 years, they've been so in our face. The open border, all of the illegal immigrants that are flowing into our country, well, they're flowing into Rhode Island too. I have been talking to people who have seen the illegal immigrants, whole families walking along the side of the road. They have no other place to stay anymore. In Portsmouth, there was a couple who found 2 illegals sleeping in their shed. They are here, and they are driving up the cost of housing. They're somewhere, and they are consuming our housing. And now we're going to spend, what, $350 million building new housing for them. I don't think that's where we want to go as Americans. You know, I'm really in favor of legal immigration. My mom came here legally, and I've talked with so many people over the last couple of weeks whose parents or grandparents came here legally. That's what we want. We want people to come here to love the chance to be an American and to work hard for that. We're not getting that with this president, and quite frankly with the Biden Democrats.
Running for State Representative in District 21, and I'm really excited about this run. I think this is a time in history when Americans have become so divisive, and what we need is some unity and some togetherness, and I look forward to bringing that to our state. No, I don't have a particular focus on the state at this time. I think the economy is really the most pressing issue for this election, and I think that's what's on most people's minds. We do have a lot of difficulties in the state. A lot of people are struggling, and that's probably my focus right now.
Ready? I'm Chris Borden. I'm running for state representative in House District 70. And we need a government, particularly in our state of Rhode Island, that needs to work for the people instead of against the people. We need to stop the progressive agenda from working against us. We need to make Rhode Island a better place to do business and to live, so families can thrive together.
For the state, Jessica. I really want the voice of the people brought back to the State House. I don't know if you've had the opportunity to go and speak at the State House on any issues, but the voice of the people is not being heard, and we need people in the seats that will listen and do action to bring help to Rhode Islanders. We're being crippled under regulations and our taxes, and I don't know if you've seen your insurance bill lately, whether it's your car or auto, but all of that is from regulations at the State House, and we need a change. I don't know if you've driven on our roads lately, but we need to fix our roads, the bridges, and all of us who go to work every day, drive on our roads, and we just want to know, where is this tax money going?
Oh boy, what a convention. You should be here. I am thrilled. The people that I've seen tonight, you do, and you know, I've done quite a bit, but now I'm teaching all the young people, and I am thrilled. At 87, I've been a Republican all my life, but I've been really active since 1992, and really active with the breakfast, the third Saturday of every month. When the original owners started the breakfast, the third Saturday of every month, they wanted a farm team. Well, I tell you what, it's taken a long time.